Title: The Clock That Counts Backward. Part 1: The First Tick. Miles didn't know why he bought the clock. It was old, heavy, and coated in a fine layer of dust, sitting forgotten at the edge of a neighborhood yard sale. When he picked it up, the old man running the table just said, $2. But it ticks wrong. Miles liked it anyway. The brass face was tarnished, the Roman numerals scratched deep like claws. The hands were sharp, curved backward almost like a scythe. That night, just before bed, he set it on his nightstand. It was 11:59 p.m. when he heard it tick for the first time. But it wasn't ticking forward. The hands were moving backward slowly but surely. From 12:00 to 11:59, then 11:58. He stared at it until his eyes drooped. Then he fell asleep. Part 2: The House Changes. He woke in the dark, disoriented. His room felt colder, somehow older. The paint on the ceiling was cracked. The digital clock read 1:12 a.m., but the antique one read 10:48. And it was still ticking backward. Miles rubbed his eyes. Something else was wrong. His clothes hung loose on him. His hoodie sleeves covered his hands. His feet barely touched the floor when he climbed out of bed. He crept into the hallway. The wallpaper was yellowed and curling at the corners. A photo frame had fallen and shattered. He padded to his parents' room. His mom answered the door and screamed. "Who are you?" she shouted, backing away. "It's me, Miles," he cried, his voice high and panicked. But his father rushed forward, shielding her. "Get back. We don't know you." They didn't recognize him. To them, he wasn't their son. Miles turned and ran. Part 3: Back to the Crib. By 2 a.m., Miles was no longer speaking. Not because he didn't want to, but because he couldn't. His tongue didn't know how to form them. He stumbled back into his room. Or what used to be his room. The posters were gone. The bed was gone. In their place stood a crib. Toys scattered on the carpet he hadn't seen in a decade. His desk chair was missing. His lamp replaced with a glowing nightlight in the shape of a turtle. Miles crawled inside the crib, exhausted. The air smelled like baby powder and something musty. Every breath felt heavier. The clock on the dresser ticked louder. A deep, booming tick that made the window rattle. Time was unraveling.